Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop. We're going to do 10 wrestling history from March the 18th and 19th. On this day in 1995, Ivan and Nikita Koloff won the NWA World Tag Team Championship over Dusty Rhodes and Manny Fernandez in Fayetteville, North Carolina. In 1995, ECW Extreme Warfare was held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In a gauntlet match, Tommy Dreamer beat Tony Stetson, Johnny Hotbod, and Stevie Richards before losing the match to Raven. And then elsewhere on the card, Too Cold Scorpio defeated Dean Malenko to win the ECW World Television Championship in the main event. Terry Funk and the Sandman were victorious against Cactus Jack and Shane Douglas. In 2002, the night after WrestleMania 18, WWF Monday Night Raw in Montreal, Quebec. The show is most famous for the debut of Brock Lesnar. Interfering in a hardcore match between Maven and Al Snow, Lesnar took out both men before delivering 3 vicious powerbombs to the unfortunate Spike Dudley.
Next big thing.
In the main event, Hulk Hogan and The Rock teamed up to beat the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash via countout. In 2006, WWE brought back Saturday night's main event. The NBC broadcast was main evented by Shane McMahon's victory over Shawn Michaels. The victory was a reenactment of the famous Montreal Screwjob, with Vince McMahon calling for the bell whilst Shane held Michaels in a sharpshooter.
I remember that.
In 2017, New March Mayhem is held at the Port Jarvis High School in New York. In the main event of the night, Cody Rhodes becomes the new heavyweight championship after beating Mike Bennett. This is 2017 there.
Yeah, that's when he left. Well, I don't know exactly what year he left WWE. You know, he said he was going to do his own thing, and he went and worked the independents. You know,
he did.
Yeah, and could you imagine going back now? I mean, he said it was in high school.
Yeah, it was in high school.
That would have been, you know, them people didn't know what kind of treat they got then.
What they got. All right, March 19th. In 1983, a unique match took place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, when Andre the Giant, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and the WWF champion Bob Backlund defeated Alpha, Big John Studd, and Captain Lou Albano in a best-of-5 match falls. And then in 1995, WCW presented an infamous installment of the uncensored pay-per-view from Tupelo, Mississippi. And the opening match of the show was the King of the Road match, in which Blacktop Bully Barry Darso defeated Dusty Rhodes on a bed of an Dustin Rhodes, on a bed of an 18-wheeler truck moving slowly down the highway. During the match, both men bled unauthorized, and as a result, both were fired. And in the main event, Hulk Hogan defeated Big Van Vader in a leather strap match. With neither man willing to do a clean job, Ric Flair ended up strapped to Hogan and inexplicably took the finish of the match.
Yeah, that was strange. Like Ric Flair was he come in from out of the crowd, and basically Hogan drug Ric Flair to each corner. You know, it was a weird deal. You know, a lot of politics in pro wrestling.
Oh yeah, a lot of egos.
Yeah.
A lot of egos. In 2001, night after the Greed pay-per-view, the penultimate Monday Nitro took place from Gainesville, Florida. And the main event saw Team Canada duo of Lance Storm and Mike Awesome defeat the Natural Born Thrillers, Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hare. In 2002, William Regal defeated DDP to win the WWF European Championship at a SmackDown taping in Ottawa, Ontario. On the same show, X-Pac joined the NWO. In 2019, a gauntlet match took place on SmackDown to determine the #1 contender to Daniel Bryan's WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston started the match and defeated Sheamus, Cesaro, Rowan, Samoa Joe, and Randy Orton to seemingly secure the Mania match. Vince McMahon then surprisingly added Bryan himself to the match, who defeated an exhausted Kingston and seemingly ended the dream of Kofi Mania. And that's going to wrap it up for today in wrestling history, guys.
Kofi Mania was a good story. You know, he finished his story at WrestleMania too. It's probably the best story other than Cody Rhodes. I mean, it's probably the last good story that they told. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.